Hello everyone, I just want to take a second to say Happy Pride Month. This year, my main LGS will be hosting the EDH Pride event, and I could not be more excited. So for those who don't know, every year Wizards puts on a Pride event that basically gives every legal commander partner, regardless of if they're printed with it or not. So you can do a whole bunch of fun combinations, and really the sky's the limit here. Also, this year's promo is a traditional foil chromatic lantern featuring this wonderful art by David Alvarez featuring Nico with a bunch of paper lanterns, and it's beautiful. I love this. I can't wait to get my hands on this. So this year, I'm going to be partnering Tetsuko Umezawa Fugitive with Felothar the Steadfast. So the game plan is extraordinarily straightforward. Load up the deck with as many 0 or 1 power creatures so Tetsuko Umezawa can make him unblockable, and have Felothar and other similar effects cause them to deal damage equal to their toughness, most of which will be 3 or higher. So the deck packs a lot of redundancy for both commanders, since most of the time I have to run Ikra Shidiqi and Ishai as the commanders, just so I can play it year-round. So not only do I have Felothar to enable my creatures to deal damage, I'm also running cards like Huatli the Sun's Heart, Baldan Century Herdmaster, who is the Universes Within version of E Honda from the Street Fighter Secret Lair, Plagon Lord of the Beach, High Alert, Rasad in Bashir, Ancient Lumberknot, Bedrock Tortoise, Assault Formation, and of course Doran Siege Tower, who, fun fact, was the original partner for Tetsuko Umezawa, because I've had this deck list for over a year, and this will be the first time I get to play it at an actual event. I'm also packing what little redundancy Tetsuko has as well, which is pretty much just Behind the Scenes and McCready Lamplight Mare, which both give my creatures Skulk, which is a keyword that makes it to where my creatures can't be blocked by other creatures with greater power. Which, unless one of your opponents is rocking Arcades in the command zone, is phenomenal. And so because this deck was built with Doran Siege Tower as the original partner, and has to run Ikra Shidiqi and Ishai most of the year, I'm not running a single creature with Defender. So probably the best 3 cards in the deck as far as damage output goes are Charix the Raging Isle, Unhallowed Phalanx, and the Council of Four, which is also an excellent utility creature just in its own right. The deck also has a bunch of toughness boosting anthems like Blessed Order, Leyline of Vitality, Spider Silk Armor, which I had to double check wasn't an aura, and Oathsworn Giant. Oathsworn Giant's ability to give +2 to toughness and vigilance was just way too good to pass up, making it one of 3 creatures in the deck to have a higher base power than 1. The others being Ikra Shidiqi herself, and Mentor the Meek, which is famously excellent for card draw, especially in decks built around low power creatures. I'm also running kind of a mishmash of random utility creatures like Bane Alley Broker, Llanowar Scout, Omen Speaker, 3-Tree Root Weaver, Undercity Scrounger, Disciple of Deceit, and Demir Informant. All of which are there to kind of help with card selection and ramp for the most part. The rest of the creatures in the deck were chosen mostly just because I really like the art, if I'm being completely honest. Some of these include cards like Lightning Core Excavator, Yoshin Soldier, Fogwalker, Agate Blade Assassin, Vampire Envoy, Goldberry River's Daughter, and Gloom Pangolin. I know this deck is probably not the most thematic one in the world, but it's something I built for fun, and I can't wait to unleash this on my LGS when the day comes. Are any of y'all participating in the event this year? And if so, who are you planning on partnering up? I wish everyone a safe and happy Pride, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Bye!